Although we've come to the end of the road, still I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I look surprisingly really nice. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, as I'm sure you can tell by the title, let me get some lotion first because nothing has changed. So as I'm sure you guys can tell from the title, this is gonna be my last video. Before I get into how I feel and what's going on, it was so hard for me to even sit down and film this video. Currently it is December 28th. I've been trying to film. I thought I was gonna have this video filmed right when I got back from Miami, like 2 weeks ago, and then just things started happening. I've wanted to switch up. What's going on with my hair? Just excuse me. I wanted to switch up the background of this video and film in my sunroom because you all really like that. But the sun has not come out in a few days. So it's been a struggle to get to this point, filming this video. And if I can be honest, in the past few days, I guess I felt not sad about making this video, but just like, this is a huge change. I have been, if I can speak honestly, transparently, I've been really excited about making this video for at least 5 months. I have been ready to leave YouTube for probably seriously about a year. And God gave me a date. So all year long, I knew I was just trucking along to get to this finality, to get to this point. And while I am so excited because this space has brought so much grief to me, it's been a hard space to be in. It's like the end of an era. Everybody's in their era, but like this is literally the end of an era. It is almost 11 years that I've been on this channel. Wow, I can't believe this is happening. In January, I will wake up and I will not have to film. That will be odd. So before I get into all that, through it all, I have really appreciated the support you guys have given me, especially in the past few months. If you have been paying attention to what's going on in my life, it's been like this. There have been lots of things happening behind the scenes, but y'all have been so kind and I really appreciate you all. So I know it's the last video, but hopefully by the end, you will see that kind of where I'm going, and that ultimately even though this is a decision that 99.9% of you all will not be in favor of, I still have something in it for y'all. So let me drink some of my Diet Pepsi and we'll get into this. Firstly, I want to say that I am making this video because I think since like about April, I've been transparent with you guys and telling you that there was an end in sight. And I never want to be the creator to just abandon my platform and not keep you guys in the loop. I have been a creator on this platform for almost 11 years, but longer than that, I have been a viewer. I'm an avid YouTube viewer, and throughout the years, specifically in the past, like since 2020, a lot of my favorite, what is happening with my hair? I just feel like it's growing. I mean, I probably should have brushed it. Okay, let's do that. I'm like looking at the viewfinder like, what is happening? But since 2020, a lot of my favorites, which I call OG YouTubers, we used to call them beauty gurus, they have exited this platform and they've gone to TikTok, to Instagram, to their own platforms, their websites, and actually none of them that I watch have ever sat down to make a video with finality explaining what happened, what transpired to make them leave this platform. platform. I should also say that I don't think leaving this platform is necessarily bad. I understand for the viewers and subscribers, a lot of times it is perceived as that because we grow accustomed to tuning in. For myself, over the past 10 plus years, I've consistently put up a video twice a week until the past few months when I've gone to once a week. So those of you who've been here since the beginning, which probably maybe one or two of you, you're probably gonna miss seeing me in your subscriptions feed. So I understand what that means to the viewer. So that's why I'm making this video. And I will link 2 of the other videos I've made in the past 6 months detailing what's been going on. But in short, things that have led to this conclusion: the beauty community is dead. My channel is not where it should be in terms of viewership, support, if I'm just being honest. And the things that I try to do to pivot on my channel, they just don't work. Thirdly, after over a decade, it's not worth it for me to remain on this channel monetarily. It's just really not worth it. And the 4th reason is I'm just ready for a change. Like I said, I've been on this channel for over a decade. I'm a YouTube dinosaur. So I understand that a lot of people aren't watching me who used to watch me in 2014. Obviously, like, people change. A lot of people have stopped watching YouTube, and the beauty community has really evolved and pivoted from YouTube. Most of the beauty girls are doing short form content. A lot of them are not here right now. And I've definitely seen that as an impact on my views and analytics on my channel. People just aren't engaged with beauty content. And I've always said, people are like, well, why don't you become a daily vlogger? I will never, ever, ever. I like my peace and privacy way too much to vlog my everyday life. And this is my wheelhouse. Hello. I used to work in the beauty industry. I am a beauty blogger. So I never wanted to become a lifestyle vlogger 100%. The girls that works for, great. But I'm a beauty girl. Product knowledge and education is my thing. I'm a nerd. So I don't want to pivot into any other kind of content. I don't want to talk about luxury all day. That's not that important to me. I like sharing what I know about products to help people, but I understand that that is not the main focus on YouTube anymore. So I am taking my talents elsewhere. I've also spoken about how I make pennies. On average, I make about $300 a month. And for someone who has poured so much into this channel, it's just not worth it anymore. A lot of people would feel like, oh, is it something I did? I don't have imposter syndrome. I know there's nothing I can do. This is just the reality. And I am ready to live in 2025 feeling fulfilled. I have a lot to offer in other ways. I don't have to just be a content creator, a YouTuber. So I've been applying to jobs. One of the most asked questions I get is, where do you go from here? And honestly, I've been telling friends, family, subscribers, I don't know. In this new space I'm in, I'm just fully leaning on God. Whatever He tells me to do, I do. When He gives me ideas for videos in December, I did it. While I was doing my makeup today, He was downloading things that I should be doing. So I am just letting God lead me. This is like a true faith walk because I have no clue. On January 1st, 2025, I have no more income. And, you know, some people would be a little scared about that, but I just know that I would never be led out of this space into a space where God's not going to take care of me as long as I listen to Him and trust Him fully. And so that's what I'm going to do. I've been applying for jobs. I would love to work in the medical field, in influencer marketing. I'm not interested in going back into HR. I would love to be back in corporate America though. Luckily, I have degrees and certifications behind my name, so I don't feel trapped in this space that I feel like I have outgrown. I've outgrown YouTube. My time is up. I'm really actually happy with the things I was able to accomplish and grow in and learn about myself. If you look at the videos that I posted the past few weeks and go to my first videos, it's night and day. in every way. I've grown so much in my own self, in my self-esteem, my self-confidence. I've learned so much more about beauty and business, how to navigate this. I've got to work with some of the largest brands in the beauty industry, the largest, L'Oreal. I've had a lot of success. I've got to meet so many of you all. I've made so many friends from sitting in front of this camera and talking. And most importantly, I know that I've made a difference. I'll put some comments on the screen. Like, you just never really know how much a video talking about things that a lot of people think are vacuous can really just help someone. So those are the moments that I will cherish, that I will take with me. I've learned so much about video editing and producing and content creation. And I would love to just take my skills elsewhere. I would love to move from in front of the camera to behind. I've had my time to try this out. Ultimately, the past 2 years for me has been a journey realizing that I can't seek popularity on this platform. And this is just me being honest. And as I grow in my faith and spirituality, I don't desire to be popular, to be the it girl, to have all these things that are worldly status symbols. I don't care. I no longer desire that. And the things for me, they're stored up there. They're not necessarily here. So I just feel like my time has come to an end. I'm ready to pivot. I'm excited. Even though I have no clue what the future holds, I'm just letting God lead me. I'm literally putting myself in the passenger seat and buckling my seatbelt, and I'm open to so much, so I'm so grateful. The good thing about it is that I'm not even 40 yet, and I don't have kids, and I'm not married. So if I wanted to go back to school, which I might, I can. If I want to take a year to do nothing, I can, but I'm ready to work. I feel like I have put so much time into this channel, and at my age, I would love to feel I have accomplished some of the things on my goals list as I near 40. I have not yet been able to live out that fulfilled life that I desire and that I deserve. And so I'm ready to get back into corporate America, make some real money, use my brain, and just like be behind the scenes. Yeah, so that is basically in a nutshell what has been happening, what led me to this conclusion, how I'm moving going forward. A lot of you have asked, like, am I gonna take down the videos on my channel? Absolutely not. I would never do that to you. I have a catalog of probably 1,500 videos or so, maybe even more, over 10, 11 years. I'm not gonna take those videos down. That's for you all. So I'm not gonna take my channel down. There just won't be any more uploads, which is so crazy to think. It is so crazy. For the past almost 11 years, YouTube has been such a big part of my life. When I was laid off before, I don't know what it was, 2018, I was able to pivot into doing this with much of my time, and I was grateful. I tried to make it work to get to a point where I feel fulfilled, and it just never happened. And I think that's okay. Yeah, I gave it over a decade's try. Like I said, I don't feel like it's a failure. I feel like I got what I could get out of YouTube, and I'm grateful. Even if it's just that I became more self-confident, love that for me. Even if it's just that I helped you all become confident, love that for y'all. So that's where we are. I will not be leaving Instagram and TikTok. A few of you have asked, like, how will you still find me? If you have an Instagram, you can follow me at KeikoBeauty NYC, and on TikTok at KeikoBeauty NYC as well. My website, KeikoBeauty.com. God has been on me. He has, that I have to remain with that business. So I do makeup and skincare consultations and classes, both online and in person. I also have an editing course that I have up, and I might build websites for people. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, let me know. I have everything ready to make it live. I just feel like, I don't know, do y'all want it? Because I thought y'all wanted the makeup classes, and Whew, child, that's been interesting. But God has been on me about not closing down that part of my business, that I need to continue pouring into that. So my website, Instagram, TikTok, yeah, I just won't be making content on YouTube. And I feel like this is a way for me to still be able to share with you all. I do still plan on creating content on Instagram and TikTok. One of the best things is that creating short form content equals much less of a time commitment. So whereas one video on YouTube could take 3 to 5 hours to edit, a 15-second video takes like 10 minutes max to edit. So even though I'm not going to be getting paid at all from here on out unless I get brand deals, I would rather do something for free for 15 minutes than use 4 to 5 hours and make $300 a month. It's just not worth it. And that's 4 to 5 hours for one video, where I was doing 4 to 8 videos a month. So that is my decision. That's what's happening. I want to say that I just appreciate you guys so much. I love you so much. I don't take your support for granted. Even in this, you all have been so supportive when I know it's not easy. It's not what y'all want to hear. Y'all don't want me to walk away. I am going to stay on Instagram and TikTok. I understand that not everybody has an Instagram or TikTok, but yeah, I don't see myself putting up any more YouTube videos. If I get a really big brand deal and it makes sense, I'll put up a YouTube video, but I just don't think there's any more for me to do on this platform. I think I've run my course on this platform, and yeah. So that's it, guys. If you have any more questions, feel free to leave them down below. I truly, like I said, I truly just love and appreciate you all for pivoting with me during this time, for being open. I know this hasn't been easy. I know as a YouTube viewer, I look forward to the uploads from the people I subscribe to because I connect with them. I feel like I know them, even if I've never met them. So I understand this is going to be an adjustment. Believe me, when I wake up in January and I have nothing to do for social media besides edit reels, it's going to feel very weird. But I know that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And so even though I don't have a plan for next week, I don't know. I just feel so at peace with this decision. So I know that it's right. And I know this is where I'm supposed to be and what I'm supposed to be doing. So that's it, guys. I love you so much for watching over the years, for supporting and just being so kind. I love you guys for teaching me so much about myself. And yeah, catch me on Instagram or TikTok. One thing is that I'll never say I'll never come back, but at least for the next 5 years, I have no plans on coming back. And it would have to be the beauty community like having an uprising again, because the beauty girls have left YouTube, and that's okay. I'm now in that number, so I understand. But I will see you guys around. Bye, guys.